Sina Ghanbari was creature detained in Tehran's infamous Evin jail following safety forces arrested him in hundreds of some protesters, largest of whom were youthful Iranians. An Iran term of parliament, Tayyeba Sayavashi, told she was aware by safety officials how Ghanbari had annihilated oneself in jail, country-run Aftab news story informed. But messages by Iranians on public print throw question about the reason of his die. Idle talk of Ghanbari's die began to swirl on Iran public print on Saturday following speech distribution of liberated prisoners who had been detained in the undergraduate at Evin. The protests, that lasted about 6 days, were the largest problem to the Iran by the government's credibility, with massive demonstrations in 2009. Protesters were crucial of CEO Hassan Rouhani's by the government and complained of the absence of opportunities in the nation's congestive economics. At low, 21 human beings were annihilated, lot in clashes in safety forces, hard to suppress the election meetings. The protests ruined out more than rather than a 1 week ago, and Iran officials proclaimed them above deceased recent 1 week. Domestic police force representative Saeed Montazer Al-Mahdi told Saturday how the most of such arrested in the protests had been liberated on collateral, but how same leaders of the upheaval are creature detained by the judicial, the country-run Al-Alam news story agent informed. The CEO has go by intensive blood pressure above the protests. Increase has refundable, and bloating has fall with he took office space in 2013, but lot Iranians are not since the gain. Down there include been top hopes of an economical restart in Iran following an treaty reducing Iran's nuke program saw lot deformation sanctions regime versus the nation raised. Rouhani desired to stake the accuse amongst his office ministers. We include a large human beings and no of us officials are flawless and no of us are over criticisms, he told Monday, country-controlled paper Khabar informed. Rouhani conceded how accessing to public print should not be confined following his by the government locked few apps at the altitude of the protests. Same human beings as achieve in public print, must not be confined ever. We cannot stay apathetic to human beings as lives, livelihoods and business community, he told, on to Khabar.